It is amazing how much that one actor can play the material straight given the insanity that is within the trilogy that I am reviewing. I mean, for crying out loud, Kevin Van Hattrick, whatever his name is, does a good job. I can't believe I'm freaking saying it. Yeah, Kevin Van Henton Rick or something like that. In this case, you're wondering what's going on. How could it possibly get any worse? Progeny, let's have Belial have some children. Yes, I am dead serious. From the blob-like effect that he was having the other time to just so then what ultimately happens? Well, Dwayne is thrown is in jail for reasons we don't specifically know, and he is trying to recover his brother. They still share the telepathic connection. And you just think, okay, so what's going on? They have babies, and of course we have some sheriffs and people like that who are confiscating the babies and throwing them and having them inside a separate prison or whatever it was. So it's up to our hero to try and break himself out, or have the help of a lady to help break himself out, who can also have his aunt's friend be there with a whole bunch of other mutants, I guess is the word, as he's trying to recover his brother. So what follows is just absolute insanity. And in this case, it's one thing you do not want to do is anger Belial. He does not. He is still a menace, and the puppetry here works pretty good. Of course, when you have multiple puppets happening, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have the people there needed to operate it, and it works well. I'm not sure how or why, but I just feel like this is the logical conclusion to such a bizarro freaking trilogy that it just feels right. It's like obviously when you see the sheriffs coming in, the cops and everything, you kind of want to see them get their just desserts, and they do. But the make it's like you still have some of the creatures, you still have some of the makeup and stuff like that. That's still impressive right here, which I liked a lot. I like the way how it looked. It's obviously you gotta have people, you gotta have them, you gotta have the molding and the casting and everything else, and you have the actors inside, and it looks really well too. I like that. I like the way how it looked and it worked, and it felt good to have more. But at the same time, the ending, when we get to see just this monstrosity towards the very end of this mad scientist, whatever, who is able to help Dwayne. What does he do? So it's like, okay, so we're gonna have the schematics for Belial. What's he gonna do in order to help confront some little bit larger foes? Well, I'm going to freaking tell you. You remember Krang from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? The giant brain inside a robot. Let's get the deformed brother inside a giant robot that he can control, and have him go and rampage. Yes, I am dead freaking serious. The campiness is turned all the way up to 11. It's phenomenal. It's fantastic. And all the while, everyone's taking this seriously, for crying out loud. I mean, the people portraying the cops and everything else, all the denizens of the house where they're being secluded, where they're choosing to live a private life and everything. Everything is played straight, and it just shows the good acting range for a horror movie. And yeah, and the babies, they're kind of cute in a really weird way. We still get to see the female Belial, which is pretty cool to see. But yeah, this I do recommend you watch this movie. Yes, it is obviously not as good as the first one. It's not like the most, like the climactic, like the hotel in the first one, or in the second one with the sleazy reporter and everything else. But I don't know. I think it just works well. This is like a good solid way to end it, but you know exactly what you're getting with a giant freaking deformed thing inside a robot. Full camp mode, but like I said, you're gonna have some fun watching this. Basket Case 3, The Progeny.